देखी सबकी यारी मेरा दिल जलाओ ना, अच्छा जी मैं हारी चलो मान जाओ ना, देखी सबकी यारी मेरा दिल जलाओ ना.
School only you were clear that you want to pursue music.
I was clear since I was born that I'm doing music no matter what.
You're doing music. आपके मैं कहीं पढ़ रही थी that you were 4 years old when you actually started playing harmonica.
Yes.
4 साल का बच्चा.
4 साल का था, and that also I saw my father play the harmonica. So I think the talent has also come through
अच्छा.
Papa, Mom to a certain extent. They are all ardent lovers of music. From the word go, and I got so many awards while I was growing up in school. I got through to Stephens, I got through to Hindu, I got through to the best of colleges on the quota.
Okay, the music quota.
The music quota.
Oh.
And my sisters having 98%, 95% didn't get through any of these. And I told my dad, I said, listen, I told you I will get through. Now I'm choosing.
Dad was with the police service, is that correct?
Yes. He's ex-army, he's Sena Medal, and he retired as the Director General of Police. Took early retirement and joined IPS.
So Raghav Sachar comes from such a family. There was no pressure to take UPSC. Raghav Sachar.
No, all luckily, thank God for my sisters. They had already exhausted themselves enough with both of them, and they pushed them. मेरे को भी किया था कुछ ऐसा नहीं, and I was not a great student.
Okay.
I used to be like 60-70%, although I did get a 75-80% in my 12th. I was like, guys, have a look at that. Now that's enough. And then I got Stephens and all. I said, end result se matlab rakho aap. And in fact, when I went to do my education in Australia, also my mom came to settle me in at that time. And she said, beta, double degree kar le. कि अगर 1% नहीं चला, म्यूजिक इज सच अ फील्ड, तो कुछ फॉल बैक तो होना चाहिए. I said, मेरे को फॉल बैक नहीं चाहिए. अब नहीं होता इतना, because there are so many other things that have taken over. But at that time, when I was at my peak practice time, I used to practice at least 14 hours, like constantly practice. I used to faint. I've played in the Uncle Chips ad. Bole mere lips. Then I've done the Tera Man Roshan, Tera Dhan Roshan, Mera Man Roshan, all those ads. So I started with the ad film business with Pradeep Sarkar in Delhi. हमें one take करना है. The reason why it takes time for us to do like an 11 instrument, 500-600 takes, is because
you want that one
take.
Yeah, you want that one take.
I don't want a break. And that is where I would say the magic happens, because it's one take.
So your Saxy Sunday soprano.
So Saxy Sundays are the international content. So this is where I'm trying to, my agenda is that I want to appeal to everybody. And I'm very happy that I'm hearing the feedback that I am appealing to a vast
range of people. It's not just the youngsters, Raghav. So a lot of people are getting hooked onto your music.
I'm very glad, because to be able to capture a segment like 25 to 35 is a different ball game.
जब आप डिसाइड करते हैं कि हाँ मैं ये गाना बजाना चाहता हूँ और वो आपने अभी तक नहीं बजाई है, जैसे आपने बैक पाइप वाली इंसिडेंट बताई, कितना समय लगता है राघव को एक गाना पिकअप करके उसको मास्टर करके प्ले करने में?
It's instant. That's the reason.
Instant.
That's the reason we are able to do this very, very often.
That is what I've been thinking every day. How does he come up with a new song?
Oh, you don't understand the amount of work that goes behind it.
नमस्कार, इनसाइड आउट विद मेघा प्रसाद पर आपका स्वागत है. आज हमारे गेस्ट एक ऐसे आर्टिस्ट हैं जिनकी कला सच में सही मायने में अविश्वसनीय है, अनपैरेलल्ड एंड यूनिक. ये तेजी से म्यूजिक की दुनिया में अपनी पहचान बना रहे हैं और इन्हें अगर टैलेंट का पावर हाउस कहा जाए तो शायद कम ही होगा. आज हम आपकी मुलाकात उनसे करवाने वाले हैं, द इनक्रेडिबली टैलेंटेड म्यूजिशियन राघव सचर. Raghav, welcome on my podcast, my dear.
Thank you for the lovely intro.
You know what I'm thinking? मैं specifically Raghav को क्या बुलाऊंगी? Am I going to address him as a saxophone artist? Should I say a synthesizer player, a flute player, harmonica? How many instruments do you play, Raghav?
I play 42 now.
42?
Yeah.
42 different instruments.
That's right.
Can you name like 20 out of them for us?
Yes, absolutely. So I am a big fan of the wind family.
Of the wind family. Okay.
So I play a lot of saxophones. There are actually 6 saxophones in the saxophone family. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
And it starts with the contrabass, which is ye high, like from the ground. It's very
Okay.
high, and you have to sit on a bar stool and play it. It's very rarely used.
Okay.
Then comes the baritone. So
Okay.
these are all named after voices.
Okay.
Baritone, then tenor saxophone, alto saxophone, soprano saxophone, sopranino saxophone. These are all different. They are very different and difficult independently to play. So sometimes you will see कोई खाली alto saxophone बजा रहा है, कोई खाली soprano बजा रहा है.
हाँ.
So you don't see people kind of juggling between many saxophones. Then you have flutes. So I've recently, the 42nd instrument that I've just picked up is the Chinese flute.
The Chinese flute.
Chinese flute is beautiful, sounds amazing, has a beautiful pentatonic scale.
हाँ.
Musicians will understand this, whoever are watching. And बहुत प्यारी आवाज़ है, blowing technique पूरा different है.
हाँ.
I play a lot of these eclectic instruments from different parts of the world. So I've always enjoyed whenever I travel anywhere, मुझे उनकी heritage के instruments बजाने में बहुत मज़ा आता है. So,
इसलिए तो मैं सोच रही हूँ कि 42 कोई ट्रेन थोड़ी करता है 42 पे. So how do you do this?
I actually started very young.
हाँ.
I've definitely been gifted, God gifted with the ability to hear anything and play it out instantaneously.
Okay.
Which is basically called having a good ear in music. Like if you have a
Okay.
good ear, you can figure out.
Okay.
But a ear can be, for example, pitch. बट रिदम एंड पिच साथ में आना कि आपने जिस तरीके से गाया मैंने एग्जैक्टली वैसे ही बजा दिया विदाउट इवन चेकिंग कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ फ्लोज आउट ऑफ माय सिस्टम.
Okay.
एंड दैट्स ऑलवेज बीन द केस.
So wherever you go, you're picking an instrument, you're learning how to play.
Yeah.
ये ट्रेनिंग थोड़ी अब जहाँ जाते हैं वहाँ ट्रेनिंग नहीं मिलती है.
नहीं.
You
So
do it yourself.
we have very interesting stories of all of this because one of them was very unique because it was in Scotland. I was there for a concert and I said, yaar, why the hell don't I play the bagpipes? I've never
Okay.
played bagpipes.
Okay.
So of course you keep seeing these buskers who are playing everywhere and everything. So I went
All
to-
across Scotland.
Yeah, you see them. So I was like, I'll go to one store and I'll try it out. Now,
Okay.
wind instruments are such that they don't let you try them out that easily because there are hygiene issues. You're supposed to put, if you want to play a saxophone, the saxophone they'll give you, but you have to carry your own mouthpiece.
Okay.
Or you have to buy the mouthpiece.
Okay.
You definitely have to buy the reed.
Okay.
तो ये सब कुछ मतलब होता है. तो this is also a wind instrument. And the whole funda behind bagpipes is that it has a bag. The bag is filled with air. It has different pipes underneath it, and then it has a tutti that you play over it.
Right.
So there is like a chord that is formed. And then you're supposed to play it. So जब मैंने उनको बोला कि मुझे आप ये दीजिए, मुझे try करना है, and if I like it, I'll buy it. They are expensive, so
Okay.
they don't allow like that. So he said कि नहीं, we can't give it to you like that. If you know how to play only then. So I said no, I'll figure it out. I play other instruments. He
Okay.
said, so this guy said, sir, I've been learning this for 8 years. I don't know how to play it yet.
Okay.
I don't know the breathing.
And you've just walked into a store.
I've just walked into the store. Amita is there, my wife, my kids are there, and they are going nuts and stuff. I said, please let me try it. You give me whichever one you want to give me, I'll try it out.
Okay.
So he gives it, he says, I'll tell you the technique. I said, just tell me what exactly it is. He's like, you have to fill the bag. There is something known as circular breathing. I said, I know circular breathing. He's like, okay, let's try, and if you know everything, then play. And then I picked it up, I filled the bag with the air, and I started playing, and I was playing it.
And you were just like that playing the
I was just
bagpipe for
playing
the
the
first time trying and playing the bagpipe.
Yeah, so then all the guys who were there, because they had seen me play multiple other instruments, they all came over there and started taking videos like, how on earth are you playing this? It's not possible that this is the first time you're playing it. And it was very interesting and I really enjoyed it. It was a great kick. So the same thing happened with Santoor, by the way.
Okay.
I was told by so many fans that sir आप सारे western instruments बजाते हैं इतने अलग अलग आप Indian instrument क्यों नहीं बजाते? Although santoor is also not traditionally an instrument, Indian instrument, it's from the East, Middle East. But India में बहुत use होता है संतूर. Indian ही है more or less आप समझ लीजिए. तो I said मुझे संतूर चाहिए. So I bought the santoor.
Okay.
And the day I bought
Without
the santoor,
knowing कि कैसे play
no
करना है.
idea, and it's a very difficult, complicated instrument.
ठीक है.
Without any idea, the next day we released a reel on it, and which went into millions. And I was like, I love this. If you give me one thing that gives me a kick, it's just going and trying an instrument and effortlessly being able to play it.
So Raghav, you are the person who's pulled off something that people have not heard of till now. Playing 11 instruments in 60 seconds in just 1 minute.
Right.
That's insanely serious talent that you have.
Thank you.
मैं चाहती थी कि आप हमारे लिए अभी play करें, but that's not possible. मुझे ये बताइए, I mean, this kind of a thing, this kind of a talent, Raghav Sachar, effortlessly switching from one instrument to the other instrument. Essentially, you were playing one instrument for exactly 5.5 seconds, moved on to the other one. And I remember watching that video, sitting up and watching it again.
Yeah.
कि ये actually ऐसे play हुआ है, is there edit in this? How do you pull this off, yeah?
So, all my live concerts, I've always been doing this. I
Huh.
love entertaining people. I love getting into the crowd. I love going close to them. I don't like this entire distant dealing with people. तो मेरे को बहुत मजा आता है ये सब करके. And I was any which ways being able to play multiple instruments while doing these concerts. Now that Instagram started working, you know, Instagram is such a unique.
Amplifies, right?
It's a very unique platform. And when we got an idea of what exactly, so if you do the same thing, जैसे एक चीज आपकी चल गई और आपने वही चीज करते रहे बार वो नहीं होने वाला है कुछ.
अच्छा.
So the algorithm doesn't function like this.
अच्छा.
So you have to keep reinventing yourself again and again and again. And I tried this multi-instrumental thing, and it is, you know, more than anything else, it is so choreographed. It has to be properly choreographed. What you see is a result of some 500-600 takes that we have done.
500-600 takes to get that 60 seconds right.
Yes, absolutely, because the instrument shifts are so quick.
Yeah.
And if you see, then the instruments are appearing magically in my hands.
Yes. No,
So
I can see somebody giving
is-
it to you.
So those
yeah.
are all the making of videos that we
Yeah.
put later on, that
Yeah.
आप देखिए कि होता कैसे है exactly. And all these guys work tirelessly with me. I am hard task master, तो मैं उनको बोलता हूँ ना कोई खाएगा, ना तो कोई सोएगा, ना तो कुछ करेगा, हमें ये खत्म करना है किसी तरीके से भी. And they are fabulous. My team is unbelievably supportive. That gives me a lot more encouragement that, you know, चलो सब लोग लगे हुए हैं. Everybody is at it. And creating this content is so satisfying. For all of us, we are shouting and screaming when we actually get the take.
Right.
It's a great, you know,
Must
when you
be a
plan,
high for you,
yeah,
you know.
it's like playing a golf shot. You are analyzing wind speed, you're analyzing the spin you want, the swing you want, you know, and when you actually are able to analyze everything in your head, and then you hit the shot, and you actually do what you had analyzed in your head, that is why it attracts, the game attracts you. So for me, it's exactly the same.
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम.
So Raghav, to be able to do that,
Yeah.
5.5 seconds, one instrument moving on to the other one. The way I saw it, you know, of course, it's absolutely incredibly insane what I saw, but the way I understood it is that this is not the function of a normal mind.
Right.
This cannot be done by an average mind, not even an average or a super musician. This is a work of a genius, an absolute genius. And it's only later on that I was reading about you that I figured that Nat Geo
Yeah.
has featured you in their series called The Brilliant Minds,
Yeah.
and you are being termed as a born genius. So, A, of course, how does that feel, Raghav? And second, who do you and to what do you credit all of this talent to?
I'm very grateful, of course, to get such a big, because the series was done worldwide, and they took two accidental geniuses from
Okay.
India who have an accident, because of which they suddenly, you know, some people start talking Spanish.
Oh,
You've heard these stories in the past. So those are called accidental geniuses. After a trauma or an accident, that they develop a skill that they didn't have
Okay.
earlier, and born geniuses who are born with a certain amount of talent. So I was one of the two people who were chosen from India. It was a great experience shooting with them. They were very thorough. You know how these people work, and it was it came in quite early in my life. I had just done Kabul Express at that time, 2005, almost 20 years ago. That was great, but I feel that if I have to give credit to anybody, it is largely my parents.
Largely your parents.
My parents, because coming from a defense background, a police background, I was the accidental child. My elder sister is 10 years elder to me, then 8 years elder to me, so they had me after that time.
Okay.
And to, of course, get into a field which was kind of absolutely under wraps at that time. Imagine, I'm 81 born, so imagine
Okay.
there was no concept of कि आप अपने बच्चे को engineering, science and all that was, that's it. अब तो इतना खुल गया है market that everybody, in fact, parents are pushing children now to do music, and there's so many talent hunts and stuff like that.
But at that time?
Nothing was there. So at that time, to get support from my parents was amazing. So my father and I had a deal that every birthday, any instrument that I want, no matter how expensive it is, he has to
Okay.
buy me that instrument.
Okay.
And the entire year, I will not ask for any toys.
Okay.
Which of course I did, but from mom. But Papa and I kept this deal,
Okay.
and he spent a lot of money because these instruments are not cheap.
Okay.
And not cheap to resource also, to get also. So कहाँ से कोई second hand खरीदा, कहाँ से कुछ लिया, ऐसे ऐसे धीरे धीरे करके then I put my foot down. I said I want to do music. I don't want to go and study anything else. I will finish my 12th and then I want to do my bachelor's of music.
So in school only you were clear that you want to pursue music.
I was clear since I was born that I am doing music no matter what.
You're doing music. आपकी मैं कहीं पढ़ रही थी that you were 4 years old when you actually
Yeah.
started playing harmonica.
Yes.
4 साल का बच्चा.
4 साल का था, and that also I saw my father play the harmonica. So I think the talent has also come through
अच्छा.
Papa, mom to a certain extent. They are all ardent lovers of music.
Achha.
Papa used to carry a harmonica in his pocket
अच्छा.
during army days,
Okay.
during the war.
Okay.
And he plays beautifully. He plays the harmonica very well.
Okay.
He also had this talent of kind of being able to play every instrument.
हाँ.
कोई उनको दे दो तो वो kind of बजाने लग जाते थे, but not to a proficiency level.
Okay.
But he had that knack. So I have a feeling that when it has to trickle down from there, and of course I took it far more seriously. I was very focused.
Okay.
So these things matter a lot. If the child is super focused and the parents are not there helping, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. But if the parents are pushy and the child is not focused, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. So I was so determined from the word go, and I got so many awards while I was growing up in school. I got through to Stephens, I got through to Hindu, I got through to the best of colleges on the quota.
Okay.
I
The music quota.
The music quota.
Oh.
And my sisters having 98%, 95% didn't get through any of these. And I told my dad, I said, listen, I told you I will get through. Now I'm choosing which school I want
Okay.
to, which college I want to go to.
Okay.
And eventually I didn't go anywhere. I went to Australia.
You went to Australia. Okay. But your dad was with the police service, is that correct?
Yes. He's ex-army, he's Sena medal. And he retired as the Director General of Police. Took early retirement and joined IPS.
And joined IPS. So Raghav Sachar comes from such a family. There was no pressure to take UPSC, Raghav Sachar.
नहीं तो all luckily, thank God for my sisters, they had already exhausted themselves enough with both of them, and they pushed them. मेरे को भी किया था push, ऐसा नहीं, and I was not a great student.
Okay.
I used to be like 60-70%, although I did get a 75-80% in my 12th. I was like, guys, have a look at that. Now that's enough. And then I got Stephens and all. I said, end result se matlab rakho aap. So of course it was, they tried everything. And in fact, when I went to do my education in Australia, also my mom came to settle me in at that time. And she said, beta, double degree kar le. कि अगर 1% नहीं चला, म्यूजिक इज सच अ फील्ड, तो कुछ फॉल बैक तो होना चाहिए. I said, मेरे को फॉल बैक नहीं चाहिए. When you have a fallback, I feel that you get a bit of comfort.
Distracted also.
Also,
yeah.
and music, everything is about putting in the hours of work. It is so taxing to be able to play. So I used to play so much while I was studying in Australia. I put myself into each and everything that you can think of. I used to practically live there in the uni. In between lectures, I would go and do my sports and practice for hours and hours. I was the only child who was given an 24-hour access key.
Okay.
To the university.
Okay.
And besides the dean and the principal, the dean largely, nobody else had that access. And they said, no, we don't want to curb your talent because you're so dedicated.
Okay.
We want to give it to you, so you take it. So 3 years I had unlimited access.
कितना practice करते हैं राघव हर रोज?
अब नहीं होता है इतना because there are so many other things that have taken over. But at that time, when I was at my peak practice time, I used to practice at least 14 hours.
14 hours a day you were practicing.
Yeah. Like constantly practicing. I used to faint often because when you're blowing out so much air,
Huh.
I used to get my Gatorade, my croissant, and go to my class, and I used to keep practicing scales over and over again. And then I would get up from my chair and I would feel dizzy.
Okay.
Twice I fell down in the room. One time I was walking out aram se apna sax leke, and there was a pond outside, and suddenly again some BP
Blacked
low or
out.
something must have happened.
Okay.
Because of so much of air that you're blowing out full day long.
Yeah.
I went into the pond. I fell in the pond.
You fell in the pond.
In the pond. Then they sealed the pond after that. Australia, and they're like health conscious is number one.
Right.
They said, "ये तो हटाओ, ये तो how will we?"
कभी भी गिर जाएगा
कभी गिर
pond
जाएगा.
में.
Although luckily because of the cold water, I got a
Shock,
Start.
actually, yeah.
But they had a pond there which they sealed. I just went to Australia and I was telling this entire story to my uni friends and stuff like that.
Because you were so exhausted.
I was exhausted, but I used to love it, and I excelled. I got a scholarship. They inaugurated a scholarship for me, which ended after I was gone, and they had
So
never.
it was just for you.
It was just for me. They have
Yeah.
never in their entire existence given a scholarship to any music student. It was just inaugurated for me, and then it ended.
Wow.
They took me as a one-man band across Seoul, Malaysia, Singapore, you name it. So entire Southeast Asia, they used to take me as the representative of Monash University.
Okay.
It was a great honor.
It's bordering crazy, isn't it?
I've been very fortunate. I've met
Huh.
lovely people in my life. I think that वो भी किस्मत होती है कि आप अच्छे लोगों को मिलो
Yeah.
and अच्छे लोगों के साथ जुड़ो.
हाँ.
So I've been very fortunate like that.
Okay. So, a couple of things. The other day when this video of yours went out, this 11 instruments in 1 minute, the comments that we were reading, and I think Anand Mahindra, if I'm not mistaken, it was him.
Mahindra sir also did.
Yes. And that kind of adulation that comes in
Yeah.
from people, you may not have
I've
been
never met him.
connected with him. And I was thinking, Raghav, that, this coming without any brand endorsement, without any good heavy PR being done for you, this is being carried off literally just on that incredible talent that you have, Raghav, the kind of recognition you're getting, you're busy, you're performing,
Yeah.
all of this happening for you. I just want to ask you this question. आपने कुछ बहुत मेहनत नहीं करी, सिर्फ टैलेंट आपको यहाँ पे लेके आया है, कैसा लगता है?
मेहनत तो बहुत की है एक्चुअली.
नहीं, अब PR एक्सरसाइज में मेहनत नहीं करी है.
Actually, I have done all of it. It's not that I have not done it. We have gone through the entire rut of going through the processes, because these are kind of norms that are set कि अगर आपको PR activity चाहिए तो आपको PR agency hire करनी है, आपको ये करना है, आपको वो करना है, वो सब हम लोग कर चुके हैं in the past. So I have also been now in the industry effectively for 21 years in Bombay, and I have actually been in the industry since I was about 11 years old. So all your Yehi Hai Right Choice Baby, those are all done by me. All Raymonds are done by me. Then your 92.5 Red FM, all of these FM jingles are done by me. I've played in the Uncle Chips ad, Bole Mere Lips. Then I've done the Tera Man Roshan, Tera Dhan Roshan, Mera Man Roshan, all those ads. So I started with the ad film business with Pradeep Sarkar in Delhi.
Okay.
And Shantanu Moitra. And that's how I got into the scene very early on. I started earning very early on as well in Delhi. And when I went to Australia, Shantanu used to call me for frequent jobs in India. One of the jobs was for Shubha Mudgal ma'am, and I got my album deal at that time. Okay. Then I got my film, then I got all of this happened, and then of course we did this entire PR exercise and stuff. What I did, I think at that time, which I feel was a little off track, was that I went ahead with what is the norm instead of breaking the norm. So I came in as an instrumentalist purely with my first album. But I saw that ये तो इनको समझ नहीं आ रहा, पसंद ही नहीं आ रहा. They only want singing. Okay. So I said, okay, now I have to start singing. So then I became a singer. By default, I started singing. I became a singer. My first song for the film was Kabul Express. Again, Adi had said कि किसने गाया है? I said, सर मैंने गाया, मैं केके से गवाना चाहता हूँ. Said नहीं आप ही गाएंगे, इतना अच्छा आपने गाया है. अच्छा. So all of that happened. Then I said कि चलो यही करते हैं. Now this is where the market is. But when things, our industry is so up and down that when the going is good, it's good. When the going is bad, it's bad. It's like really extreme. So वो up down होता गया, up down होता गया. Till after COVID happened, it was a total low, like 100% low. Like there was nothing happening. There was no movement at all. And I kept thinking that what am I doing wrong on Instagram? Why does everybody else have so much that is
Traction.
happening?
Yeah,
And
and-
have I done something wrong? Have I broken any laws? Have I broken anything? All that mind starts playing tricks on you. Then I said, leave it, chuck it. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. And one of the reels at that time, back in 2021, which is, 23, which is 13 years after I was on the channel on Instagram.
Yeah.
One reel started trending after 3 months of posting it.
Okay. Which one was that?
बेशरम रंग बेशरम रंग का मैंने
Okay.
ऐसे ही रैंडमली रिकॉर्ड करके आई सेड मैं ये डाल देता हूँ वीडियो
Okay.
सैक्स पे
Okay.
एंड आई सेड अच्छा इनको ये चाहिए दिस इज व्हाट दे आर लुकिंग फॉर
Okay.
then I started working backwards and
Okay.
now I have gotten into massive data analysis of what exactly is working, what time works for me,
Huh.
how people are reacting. See, the Instagram now has become what MTV Channel V was at that time for us.
True.
But there, at that time, you had to wait for a programming head, you had to wait for a editor, you have to do all that. Now you are your own
Hmm.
machine. You're your own programming head. You know what you want to post, what you want to look like, how you want to dress up. So each and every area has been put. A lot of attention has been put into styling. A lot of attention has been put into lighting of the editing. Plus, we realized that हमें one take करना है. The
अच्छा.
reason why it takes time
हाँ.
for us to do like an 11 instrument, 500-600 takes, is because
You
it is
want that one take.
take.
Yeah, you want that
I
one
don't
take. Hmm.
want a break, and that is
Right.
where the I would say the magic happens because it's one take. अब किसी को ये नहीं पता कि आप one take देख रहे हो कि आप cuts में देख रहे हो, but it is a subconscious
Absolutely.
realization
Yeah.
that ये तो cut ही नहीं हुआ. Otherwise, I did earlier videos before I went into this space. I did videos where I would play the flute, I would shut down, I would play the saxophone. Very easy. Tuck, 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 tuck. In 10 seconds, 10 minutes, you're done.
Correct.
No problem.
But
You
no,
can-
these reels that you're putting out are actually 1 minute.
They are
They're
1
just
minute,
1
and,
minute.
and to understand where to go from which instrument to which instrument, it can't be a double-handed instrument from a double-handed instrument. It
Huh.
has to. I have to go into a single instrument from a double-handed instrument, so I can have my hand free to take an instrument and then be ready for it. So we have just broken our own record yesterday itself, and I was
By doing what?
By doing 14 instruments in under a minute.
14 instruments in 1 minute.
Yeah.
You have done. Is that posted already?
Not posted. We are waiting for the right time as the audience to also kind of hang on over there and see this particular one.
Can
We're
I
really excited.
request you to play Besharam Rang for us on the
Sure.
saxophone?
Why not?
Not long enough for me to attract copyright issues, but if you can,
Yes,
you know, a little
yes,
bit.
Yes.
You know, I wanted to ask you, you've spoken a lot about your family background, your growing up years, parents being extremely supportive. But when you went all the way to Monash University,
Ji.
Monash University in Australia,
Melbourne.
you never thought of pursuing your music out there in a different country. You wanted to come back to India?
Absolutely. So I did. The short answer is I did. In fact, I got an offer from Monash University and the government of Australia who were giving me a PR.
Okay, they were
They
offering
were
you a
offering
permanent
me
residence.
PR, which was very difficult. Would
Because
do
of
a lot
the talent.
Because of the talent.
Achha.
And because they saw कि अरे he's doing so much, he's got a scholarship, I got the Earnest Award also, that you're most earnest in your work.
Wow.
So all of these awards also came. So
Huh.
they have to choose a few international students who would add a lot of value into Australian, staying there and stuff like that. And any and everybody would want to lap it up.
Of course.
Getting
at
a
an
PR.
opportunity like this, yeah.
So I got
Huh.
the opportunity. I thought really hard about it, and
Huh.
I declined it. And I said, "No, I want to go back to my country, and I
Huh.
want my country to develop." So I was into that again. I think this is all
Your upbringing?
Coming from the police and army background, we've seen father. वो कहीं ना subconsciously होता ही है. And I also subconsciously ये भी था and ये भी था that वहाँ जो opportunity है मेरे पास इंडिया में, वो opportunity मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में नहीं मिलने वाली. So I would not have been able to. Actually, it's a very wrong thing for me to say that not have been able to. I'm not too sure what would have happened
if you'd stayed back.
Yeah, because you know what happens in Australia is that there are two areas only that you can sustain in Australia. One is either you become a teacher or you become a live musician and you're playing with different people. So I met all my friends from uni abhi recently, and out of so many people who were with me during the course, only 2 to 3 people are actually doing music.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not an easy task to kind of.
This your talent's not easy, and to keep performing the way you perform. And when you were talking about कि आप इतनी exhaust हो जाते हैं, the blowing out and all of that. So I was watching one of your concerts, Raghav, and I realized that you are singing also, you're playing the saxophone also, you're playing another instrument, and the amount that you were blowing out in terms. So usually, जैसे आप कोई भी concert में जाते हैं, even these international concerts, you see how the artist gets, I mean, it's a taxing time, you know, it's a very tiring, taxing time. You see them sweating, turn all red. Just singing and, you know, prancing about on the stage. And here you are playing also, singing also. तो मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि क्या तैयारी करके जाते हैं राघव?
I do prepare a lot, of course, but a lot of things kind of flow for me. I'm in a very zen state when I'm on stage. I love it because that is, I think, something that's my true calling. Because what we want as artists is instant gratification. That आपको अच्छा लगा कि नहीं लगा, मैंने हे बोला तो सामने मुझे हे आया कि नहीं आया. So that is a big high, you know, that adrenaline takes you through anything. So I have performed at 103 degrees, 104 degrees. तो मेरे को वो पूरा का पूरा take over कर लेता. Although I'm not promoting this at all, that you should do that, because of course, as I am also getting older, all of these instruments have physical issues that come with it. With the guitar, my shoulder with the flute, I have knee issues, I have back issues with the saxophone, the shoulders. So everything, as you're young, you can kind of, body also bounces back, there is no problem. But all of these instruments have their own, you know how a flute is, like your neck is like that, you're playing like this. The saxophone, the entire weight is on the neck. It's not a shoulder strap, it's on the neck. So your entire back, you have to be I have to be very cautious and conscious about fitness, that I'm able to.
I wanted to ask you, your food regime, do you have, is the diet very strict?
Diet is not very strict, but diet is not very lenient also. So I have my spurts where I do indulge. ताकि भैया जीना बंद मत कर दो totally. So I like creating and keeping some kind of balance. मुझे ये नहीं करना कि मैंने जी बिल्कुल अल्कोहल बंद कर दिया है, मैंने अपना चिकन बंद कर दिया है, मैं सडनली वेजिटेरियन बन गया हूँ. मुझे ये एक्सट्रीम चीज़ें, I feel that they do more damage than good. Everything in a balance and in a moderate way, I feel is the best way to live. And that's,
so to be able to play like this, what is the food that you have to stick to?
I have to be careful, of course, with my throat and stuff. You know, achar वगैरह ज़्यादा नहीं, खट्टा नहीं खाओ, इमली नहीं खाओ. All of this is there.
अच्छा.
For a long time, I was under the thing that मैं ठंडा पानी नहीं पी सकता, but that didn't turn out to be the right thing. Over the years, you also realize how your body is, what your body is all about. So you kind of try and understand.
तो आप क्या नहीं कर सकते?
मैं खट्टा is my main issue. Too much of like this rajma, anything that bloats me.
You can't do,
because of saxophone you're playing, you know, it's all lung power and your gut power.
Correct.
You can't have your gut spoiled. Otherwise, getting all of that air and that power and that energy, plus you're interacting also. It's not you're just standing and playing, right? You're interacting, you're getting the crowd pumped up, you're doing so much more. I go and stand on chairs and on tables and stuff like that. It is a full package. The audience is not there. It's not a classical concert going on.
No.
The audience is there to get enthralled, and there are many ways of doing that. For example, I play on the iPhone, I play a wind instrument on the iPhone, which you have to blow into the mic to actually I'll play that for you as well.
Okay.
Then I play a lot of different eclectic instruments which are from different parts of the world. I was telling you with the bagpipes. The didgeridoo is from Australia. The shakuhachi is a Japanese flute. The handpan that I'm playing off late is a Swedish instrument. Not Swedish, from Switzerland.
Okay.
So all of this combined on stage, now imagine there are 20-25 instruments that are lined up, and it's like literally having an arsenal of things with you.
I know.
And then you pick up anything and you're able to play.
And you go with it.
You play anything and you have and I have a fabulous band.
Okay.
I have hand-picked musicians who are very, very talented.
Will I be wrong to say this, Raghav, that you are perhaps the only one in the country who can pull something like this off?
I hope so. I'm trying to create as much of a niche as possible that no one else can try and do what I'm able to do. And that's an endeavor, because when you kind of create that, then you become that exclusivity that only one person
Only
can
he
do
can
that.
do this.
Ji.
Yeah.
That is a very powerful thing to have. And it's a great feeling to be able to say that I'm the only one who is able to do this. So I work tirelessly to be able to do more and more things, that I'm pushing my own boundaries, and उसी में मजा आता है फिर.
Anyone who comes close to doing what you do?
I'm very happy. Why not?
नहीं है कोई ऐसा?
I don't know,
कोई
to be very
identify-
honest, and I'm not boasting, but I have to see. But there are a lot of other people who are far more talented. A lot of other people who are talented in different fields and have chosen
But
one
in something
particular.
that you do.
Probably with multiple instruments, not that I have seen, not as many, and not so diverse.
Not so diverse.
Now, so I was with percussion also,
Huh.
with so many other things.
Huh.
I feel that as and when these new instruments are coming out, I'm getting super excited because I'm getting more of those. So I have an electric sax is a new one that we've
Yeah.
got. I've got the GeoShred. I have to play you that. That's a beautiful instrument. It's
Okay.
on the iPad. The Seaboard, which is here, which you slide your fingers through and stuff, and you make. That is a beautiful instrument. Very difficult to play.
Okay.
And yeah.
So your Saxy Sunday soprano.
So Saxy Sundays are the international content. So this is where I'm trying to, my agenda is that I want to appeal to everybody. And I'm very happy that I'm hearing the feedback that I am appealing to a vast
range of people. It's not
people.
just the youngsters, Raghav.
that
A lot of people are getting hooked onto your music.
I'm very glad, because to be able to capture a segment like 25 to 35 is a different ball game. But to be able to capture a whole lot,
Just about everybody.
pretty much, that is a very, very good feeling, because I'm doing retro Fridays. Today is Friday, so
Okay.
you will see a retro song,
Okay.
which is a like given कि Fridays को retro होगा.
अच्छा.
जिसको retro देखना है आप retro आ जाओ. अभी now we are starting regional,
अच्छा.
which I'm damn excited about, because
Okay.
regional music I'm not very familiar with.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm getting more and more collaborations. Yesterday we shot with two fabulous South Indian singers, and धीरे धीरे now I want to penetrate into the regional space as well. See, anything that you play on the saxophone or these eclectic instruments, you will make it sound very classy.
Acha.
The beauty I feel is that, like a Chikni Chameli, that did very well because I did it on a Seaboard. I did Tumse Milke Dil Ka Hai on various different instruments. And these are all like चालू गाने होते हैं ना जो कि they are hit songs, but they are proper Indian space गाने. But आप उसको फिर अगर आप saxophone में play कर देते हो या ऐसे instrument play कर देते हो ना, तो उसमें एक इतनी प्यारी सी एक चीज आ जाती है which people have not heard.
Acha.
So it's a conscious effort to kind of do young stuff, trending stuff for the youngsters. Consciously try and do stuff that I like doing generally myself, along with the retro stuff which I am a huge fan of. I love doing.
मुझे एक बात बताइए, जब आप डिसाइड करते हैं कि हाँ मैं ये गाना बजाना चाहता हूँ और वो आपने अभी तक नहीं बजाई है, जैसे आपने बैक पाइप वाली इंसिडेंट बताई, कितना समय लगता है राघव को एक गाना पिकअप करके उसको मास्टर करके प्ले करने में?
It's instant. That's the
It's
reason.
instant.
That's the reason we are able to do this very, very often.
That is what I've been thinking every day. How does he come up with a new song?
Oh, you don't understand the amount of work that goes behind it. So we, on a daily basis, we have. So if I go inside, these guys also know that 30 songs, 20 songs, and sir nipta dete hain. So within an hour, you're done with about 15-20 songs of recording. You're done.
How?
It's
In
very
1
quick.
hour, you're saying you're done with recording of 15 songs,
Yeah.
20 songs.
In one day, our record is that we've shot 43 reels in a day, and I have a bank of about 200-250 reels that are ready. So when I'm traveling and performing, like today, we won't be able to but you will be seeing the reels going out. Because that consistency is, I feel, the key. And that is the key to pretty much anything that you can think of. Consistency is something that comes only with discipline. Consistency, motivation comes and goes. कि अभी जी अब 31st December आ गया, अब मैं अगले साल मैं जिम जाऊंगा, अगले साल मैं जिम करूंगा. That is motivation. You will go on in January. You will go in February. Probably by March, motivation has a curve. It kind of in and out.
ये जो आप कर रहे हैं ना, जिस तरीके से आप कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हर रोज नया, एक नहीं कई नए सॉन्ग जो रील्स हम देखते हैं, कितना भी मेहनत कर लो, कितना भी काम कर लो राघव, but at the end of the day, would you agree that this is completely God given?
Absolutely. And every time I realize it, every time I'm thanking God profusely for giving me this talent and the ability to be able to do this for so many years, and I want to do this till the time I can. So I have to kind of take care of everything as well. And when these things don't happen, there are days, in fact, one of the recently we were doing a day where my mind was so preoccupied with something else.
Okay.
And something very basic I was not able to do, and these guys also looking at me कि ये तो होता नहीं है. I'm also looking at them कि यार ये क्या हुआ मुझे कि मैं बजा नहीं पा रहा हूँ.
ऐसे दिन होते हैं.
मतलब मेरे लाइफ में I think वो 5-6 साल बाद ऐसा कोई दिन आया होगा.
Okay.
And it really troubled me.
Okay.
And the first thing I did, I said I'll give it a break. No problem. The first thing I did was come back next day. Is it the same problem repeating or no? And I was able to fly. I was like,
Okay.
चलो, now we are back. So कहीं ना कोई तो fatigue होता ही है.
होता ही
हाँ,
है.
होता ही है. कहीं ना कहीं तो होता है.
AI की इस्तेमाल आप कर रहे हैं अपने म्यूजिक में?
I don't know whether you've seen those reels,
हाँ.
but we've done that as well. AI is fabulous, I feel, but again, it is in such an early age that what is expected out of it in the future, it's so unparalleled or unimaginable.
Okay.
That if at this stage it can do, and over the last 2 years in itself, you can see how AI has like blasted off in pretty much everything. We use it I feel that it is not something that will take over humanity and human emotion. Nobody can do that. Like a live saxophone will always be a live saxophone. It can you can get the best tone on the keyboard, but you will never be able to play it as a saxophonist.
Right.
So I feel that AI will be able to replicate or replace a lot of people who are in the mid space, like mid-level people who are able to create average compositions. AI will be able to beat them, surpass them easily. But I feel that वो जहाँ पे आपका बहुत high professional, like AI won't be able to write like Gulzar Saab.
True, absolutely.
Very simple सी बात है. अभी वो he is such a gem. Like what AR can do, AI can't do. It's ऐसा सिंपल है.
तब भी आपको लगता है कि AI की डोमिनेशन काफी हो रही है म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री में?
बहुत हो रही है मैम. बिकॉज हमारे इंडस्ट्री में और हमारे कंट्री में एक प्रॉब्लम बहुत मेजर है, विच आई वांट टू पॉइंट आउट, इज दैट म्यूजिक इज नॉट अ सब्जेक्ट विच इज अ कंपल्सरी सब्जेक्ट. स्पोर्ट इज अ कंपल्सरी सब्जेक्ट. Music is not a compulsory subject, it's an extracurricular activity. That's how we have all grown. And that I feel is a big miss in our entire education system. Internationally, everywhere, worldwide, a child has to pick up an instrument or singing, and he has to do that for the till his initial preliminary years. उसके बाद आप choose कर सकते हो 6th के बाद, you know whether high school में आपको करना है नहीं करना है, but till 6th आपको करना है.
यहाँ नहीं है, हमारे यहाँ नहीं है.
उसमें पता है क्या होता है, एक तो आप एज अ स्टूडेंट जो सब लोग जा रहे हैं सीखने के लिए, they actually realize how difficult a job it actually is. So that kind of culminates into being respectful towards artists.
Right.
Not to eat in front of them. यहाँ तो जी चिकन चल रहा है जी, कोई बजा रहा है, कुछ परफॉर्म कर रहा है, तो जी बातें चल रही हैं, कोई रिस्पेक्ट नहीं है. Otherwise you go and play anywhere internationally, pin drop silence. You will not see people talk, people whisper, nothing, no phones, nothing there. This is a common thing because they know how difficult it is actually. They've gone through that in the initial years of their lives. That is a major, I think there is a major thing that should happen, so that, respect towards artists and art, which is unfortunately not that much in India, that gets heightened.
What have you faced? Clearly you're coming from somewhere when you're saying this. What have you faced?
We face this on a very regular basis. आप suddenly internationally perform कर रहे हो, मैं तो पढ़ा भी हूँ, मैं तुम्हारे इतने और concerts करे हैं मैंने. तो I feel that there is a stark difference between the two. There is a stark difference. So when you're performing in any international situation, as I mentioned, that there is a lot of respect, there's pin drop silence. See, silence and appreciation,
Yeah.
that says a
That's,
lot,
yeah.
right? So अब मैंने गाना खत्म किया, एक बंदा भी ताली नहीं मार रहा है, तो what does that mean? कि आपको पड़ी नहीं है. So हम लोग we are in that space in India that they don't consider. आपको लगेगा ऐसा नहीं है कि ये चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, ये चेंज हो रहा है, बट आपको वो उस क्राउड में से 4 लोग मिलेंगे जो आपको देख रहे हैं. सी द रेशो.
Okay.
So unless it's a public concert,
हाँ.
that is a different ball game altogether.
Huh.
I am talking about your general corporate events, your private events, your shadis, your left, right and center. इतनी सारी चीजें होती हैं,
हाँ.
parties होती हैं, कितना सब कुछ होता है. You are performing pretty much everywhere.
हाँ.
But as soon as you are in a listening audience,
हाँ.
there is no कि time up हो गया, कुछ नहीं. Then I'll carry on till 5 hours also. I'll keep playing, no problem, because that's what you want. It's a give and take.
हाँ.
It's a proper give and take happening. कि ये आपको सुना, आपको पसंद आया, मैं आपकी कोई दुखती नब्ज बजा रहा हूँ, आपका कोई ऐसा गाना बजा रहा हूँ जो आपसे कनेक्टेड है.
हाँ.
आप कनेक्ट हो रहे हो कि नहीं हो रहे.
हाँ.
So my agenda on stage is to involve you with me and to get you interested in what I'm doing and to give you the best time that you go out in a high.
और ये मिलती नहीं है इंडियन ऑडियंस में.
अनफॉर्चुनेटली नहीं होता है.
कुछ ऐसी कोई इंसिडेंट हुई जो जिसने आपको ट्रबल किया?
नहीं बहुत होता रहता है ऐसे. These things happen a lot. Some drunkard person will come, some person will come and start shouting, screaming. ये तो बहुत होता है. This is so we have security and everything to take care of these things. But the point is that you've heard it as an artist and you have to completely eradicate that thought from your mind, because क्या आप थोड़ा you can't react to that. What will you do?
You'll ignore and
You
move
gotta
on.
ignore. But certain people sometimes don't. उनको भी पता है कि यार इसको तो मैंने इरिटेट करना है. उसका काम हुआ है आज.
अच्छा, ऐसा भी होता है?
हाँ, बहुत होता है. So these things, I mean, you're dealing with these kind of things, but this is part and parcel of the game. It's not something that I'm complaining about. It's just something that if this entire thing was there from growing up years, those people who are now doing this would never think of doing that.
That would mean instilling respect for music,
automatically,
from
for all cultural
from the
arts.
childhood time.
आप पेंटर्स देख लीजिए, यहाँ तो मतलब कि किसी भी चीज के लिए नहीं ना, स्पोर्ट्स के लिए है.
स्पोर्ट्स के लिए है, to an extent है. कुछ स्पोर्ट्स के लिए है.
जी. एंड वो भी फेवरेट्स हैं. वो भी क्यों है? बिकॉज आप वही प्रमोट कर रहे हैं ना, आप स्कूल में भी वही प्रमोट कर रहे हैं. बिकॉज द कंट्री इज क्रेजी अबाउट क्रिकेट. यू आर प्रमोटिंग क्रिकेट. आर यू प्रमोटिंग गोल्फ? Are you promoting other sports which are not that popular? So these, you cannot suddenly, like, जिसको भी sports में interest है, does he have to play cricket? There are so many other sports.
Yeah.
So that I feel that for the kid ना, it is like the child has to go and decide कि यार मुझे ये चीज पसंद आ रही है. जैसे मैं जब बच्चा था तो मेरे को था कि मेरे को किसी टाइम पे जिंदगी में saxophone बजाना है.
अच्छा.
I had seen it. I saw the shape of it. I was like in love with it.
Okay.
And I remember distinctively, I was a very young kid, I think by 5-6 year old. And I said, पापा मुझे तो ये चाहिए ही है किसी तरीके से. बेटा तुम नहीं बजा पाओगे, तुम छोटे हो, ये है. Then when I did a Delhi School of Music, Trinity College London exams.
You enrolled Trinity College at the age of 7?
At
the course?
Yeah, about 7, 6 or 7.
7.
I got, yeah.
The long distance course that you must...
No. Yeah. So this was a physical course at Delhi Music Theatre. It was affiliated with Trinity College.
Okay. And that went on for how long?
About 5. I did till about grade 6.
Okay.
With the Trinity College, and that's where I started playing the recorder, because I said I want to eventually play the saxophone. So they said then you have to start with the recorder. Then you have to make your way through. In the middle, I because saxophone मिल नहीं रहा था कहीं.
Okay.
And that took quite a long time to get it for me.
Okay.
In the middle, I said मेरा तो birthday आ रहा है भाई, मेरे को तो चाहिए. So I said मेरे को आप flute ला दो.
Okay.
तो अब flute is another different ball game altogether, because flute, you're going from a straight playing of recorder to a side playing of flute.
Okay.
So just the blowing of the flute frustrated me so much. One of the most frustrating times I have had with any instrument was the flute.
Okay.
And then of course I was 3-4 months continuously I was at it. I used to come back from school, not go out to play, continuously blow as a child. I remember those very vivid.
And this is when nobody is pushing Raghav to do this. Raghav is doing everything on his own. You are running a music school also,
Yes.
Raghav Sachar Music.
Yes.
So the children that you pick up, I want to ask you, what are you looking for in those children? What should kids, those who aspire to be Raghav Sachar, what talents should they have to be picked up by you?
I actually, I am happy to take up everybody. My feeling comes from my own experiences.
Okay.
Because I have been taught by probably world's few of the best teachers, and I myself have played so many different instruments which are self-taught that I'm an inherent teacher. I feel that if there is one quality of mine which is bigger than all of this, is teaching. I have a very quick understanding of what exactly is going wrong and how to address it.
Okay.
And I feel that the biggest issue here is that in India, especially with music related, which happened with me. I studied saxophone here in Delhi School of Music only. But when I went to Australia, they said that everything you are doing and everything that you are playing, you're able to play. Nobody is stopping that. But you are playing everything wrong.
Oh.
Because you've figured out things on your own.
Oh.
So
okay.
it is not the right technique.
Okay.
You can play anything by ear, but you don't know exactly what you're playing.
Okay.
So the first entire year, my teacher told me to unlearn everything, come back to me as a fresher. And there was a lot of to and fro that happened with him as well. And by the end of the year, he completely corrected my embouchure, the blowing technique, the finger movements and stuff. That's why I had to practice so much more to be able to cope up to everything that he's getting me to do. And I changed and shifted into becoming my tone shifted drastically, and it's all about the tone at the end of the day, you know. आप गाते तो बहुत लोग हैं, but आपको कुछ ही लोगों की आवाज की पसंद आती है. Like an Arijit is famous for his tone today. You hear an Arijit और किशोर कुमार और रफी साहब, you're like अरे रफी साहब आ गए. वो क्यों है? क्योंकि वो उनकी आइडेंटिटी है, वो टोन है. Saxophone players are enormous amount of players are there worldwide. But what is setting me apart from them is the tone of the saxophone and that warmth that I'm able to create with that instrument. So that is the hardest thing. Everything else kind of follows. Making a tone is the hardest thing. So when I'm seeing students who are coming in here, I tell them that आप बेशक मेरे से आप advance मत करो. Although I prefer teaching advance because that is more interesting for me. My main agenda is that you should not start off wrong.
Acha.
Because
learn it right.
Learn it right from you invest. I've told this to many parents that you invest more in the fundamental years of teaching a child. कई होता ना कि नहीं हम इतना पैसा नहीं भर पाएंगे, हम तब भेजेंगे जब वो एडवांस लेवल पे आ जाएगा.
Expensive है क्या स्कूल आपके?
Expensive, it's probably a little higher grade than, because it's at the end of the day my own time that is going into it.
Right.
So I have to take out my time from a lot of other things that are making a lot more money for me and to go into this, and it's comparatively subdued.
Okay.
Not that we are charging the earth and the moon over here, but I want to teach students from the basics. I want them to have the basics absolutely clear, because then the rest of the road is fairly smooth sailing.
Okay.
So yeah.
आप बहुत सारे लोगों के साथ कोलैबोरेट करते हैं राघव, है ना? Every now and then we see somebody there in the video with you, a singer, a player. Who is that one singer, I would say, because mostly you have the singers with you. Who is that one singer that Raghav would like to collaborate again and again, the favorite that you have?
There are too many of them, but I had a lot of fun with two people, actually three people. Sukhi sir, Sukhvinder Singh.
Sukhvinder Singh, I saw that video.
You saw those videos?
I saw that video.
He is a powerhouse and he is crazy. I mean, in a good way.
Okay.
In a good way, and you have to see the energy. He lights up our studio. When he comes in here, उनकी इतने मतलब मस्ती इतनी होती है ना उनके अंदर, और वो तब मस्ती करते हैं when he really loves you.
Okay.
He is not like this with everybody.
Okay.
But he is chilled out. चल अभी ये करते हैं, चल अभी वो करते हैं. And then he's one of them. You can see it in the reels. He's going mad.
Yeah, I saw those.
Enjoying, thoroughly enjoying it.
So are you?
I तो love it. And पता वो you're feeding off everybody's energy.
Yeah.
आप बाकी सारी reels देखो, आप सुखी जी की reel देखो और मेरी reel देखो, उनके साथ हम जब कूद रहे हैं.
अच्छा.
We are just having a good time and we are performing. Same thing happened with Sunidhi.
Sunidhi Chauhan.
Sunidhi is great. And one of my all-time favorites is Rekha ma'am.
Rekha ji. Rekha Bhardwaj. Yes, I saw that one too. Yes.
So we've done Rekha ma'am is, she's so particular. Again, I love people who are very meticulous in their work, because I pay attention I pay attention to the finer things. And I feel that anybody who does that has a lot of inherent, भूख होती है ना जो अपने आर्ट को अच्छे से रखने की. Like I'm anal about my instruments. Like I'm very, very particular.
Okay.
सफाई होनी चाहिए, डस्ट नहीं होना चाहिए, ये नहीं. तो these people are always half the time running behind कि अरे भाई ये सफाई नहीं हुई है, ये नहीं हुआ है. So you have to be like that. Otherwise, you won't be able to maintain anything. And these are damn expensive instruments. So मेरा तो वो है, चलिए मेरा तो अलग equipment से बहुत प्यार है.
हाँ.
रेखा मैम बड़ी स्वीटली 5-6 अपने डिफरेंट कपड़े लेके आई.
Okay.
कोई उनके साथ स्टाफ नहीं है, उठा के लेके आई खुद से.
हाँ.
उसको आयन करवा रही हैं, अपनी ज्वेलरी सेट्स अलग ला रही हैं, अपने बाल ठीक से कर रही हैं. मैंने बोला मैम ये हुई ना बात. नाउ दिस इज एंड यू नो यू विल सी हर. एक तो I mean pure talent, pure genius she is.
That she is.
Pure genius and such a soft spoken person, such a lovely person. मैंने उनको बोला मैम आपने कमेंट्स देखे कितने अच्छे हैं. कहती है बेटा माँ बेटा लग रहे हैं हम. मैंने बोला बहुत अच्छी बात है. And आप इतना अच्छे लग रहे हो. And you yourself should be very happy that you're looking so nice and doing so well. So she puts in the effort. I really enjoy that.
What about these musicians that we have across the country? Anybody, if I say Raghav Sachar, who looks up to this one musician in the country, who that person?
A lot of
will
them.
be?
Rahman Saab is my all-time favorite, of course. Being in his aura, being just in the room, the same room with him.
Have you performed with him ever?
Multiple times.
Oh, you've performed
multiple
with
times.
him.
Been very fortunate. He, you know, वो जैसे वो एक vibrations देने वाला होता ना, he is that.
अच्छा.
So and हम लोगों को तो
infectious energy है उनकी.
Massively. In fact, मेरे लिए तो बहुत infectious
अच्छा.
है. It might not be the same for other people, but because I am always seeking for learning. I love learning. तो मेरे को उनसे जैसे जाकिर भाई, I want to just be around him. मुझे मन करता है कि बात मत करो, सिखाओ मत, कुछ मत करो. I just want to be in that same area. So whenever Rahman sir is there and when we are doing rehearsals and stuff like that, I always go and kind of stand next to him. And so I just want to soak in that energy.
Just be there.
हाँ.
कुछ नहीं करो, मैं बस वही हूँ.
I feel that I learn because I am always analyzing, doing, checking what he's up to, what is he doing. He's also very tech savvy.
अच्छा.
So we have discussions about tech and you know मैंने ये लिया, आपने क्या लिया, मैंने ये लिया, अच्छा तू भी ये ले ले.
अच्छा.
Like that kind of very friendly, very sweet, mutual admiration goes on, you know, both sides. So he's one of them. Niladri is fabulous. Plays the sitar. Anybody I feel that who has honed his art to the level Sonu, which is proficiency flows out of you. Like music just flows out. You don't have to think about it.
He is also very, very talented.
Very talented. So I feel that जब आप anything that you can make it look easy ना.
Yeah, make it look very effortless.
Effortless अगर आप किसी चीज को make it look
You've mastered
करोगे,
it.
then that means that you really know what you're doing, and that a person who's doing this on a regular basis can identify that person very quickly. And then I get hooked. Then मेरे को फिर प्यार हो जाता है 2 मिनट के अंदर. And it can be with, it's the art, the love for the art that I get. Then I want to be with that person all the time.
Wow. Okay. You're not a Mumbai person, Raghav. You have grown up in Delhi. You've gone to school in Delhi. You've gone to university in Australia. Your father was a Odisha cadre officer. So you've been all over the place. Then you finally make Mumbai the city of your choosing, and you are settled here. What are the things that you like the most, dislike the most about the city?
I really love Mumbai a lot. I feel that we've been very blessed that the industry is here. The people over here come only, everybody is struggling, including me, including everybody is constantly struggling here. So
Why did you say that?
Because I feel that our industry is such that there is so many ups and downs. You have to constantly thrive and keep working for more and more, taking yourself up ahead. So यहाँ पे आपको जो भी बंदा मिलेगा ना वो professional मिलेगा. That is a very important part of it. Because people are coming over here with that feel that now we have 4 years, 3 years, we want to either make it. And the city is very, like if you don't have it in you, it will not spare you. It's that as well.
So it's unsparing.
It is. It's not an easy city to live in. And you are, both the things need to work for you. Your hard work, that is constant, that is the only thing that is in your hand. And luck, which is cyclical, which comes and goes.
Yeah.
So my father always used to tell me 100% hard work and 0 luck, result is 0.
Yeah.
100% luck and 0 hard work, result is 0.
Yeah.
Luck is in your hand or no? I said no. Hard work is in your hand or no? I said yes. So you continuously keep doing your 100% hard work. Luck जब cycle change होएगा
तो आ जाएगा.
तब आएगा और तब अगर आप opportunity की wait, you have to be ready for when it knocks on the door. So these are all very important teachings, as we grow. But I feel that everybody who comes to Bombay is largely there to work. हमें काम करना है, हमें काम से मतलब है, हमें रिफ्रैफ में नहीं जाना है. एंड यहाँ के जो महंगा भी है बहुत रहना बॉम्बे में,
जी.
बट यू विल नॉट, यू नो, लोअर लेवल स्टाफ भी है जो आपके जो रिक्शा वाले हैं, जो काम करने वाले हैं, दे आर ऑल्सो इन द सेम स्पेस, दे ऑल्सो वांट टू वर्क. ऑफ कोर्स यू विल गेट द राउडी गाइज वंस इन अ व्हाइल, बट द कंपैरिजन टू अ लॉट ऑफ अदर सिटीज there's a stark difference. The problem here is, again, coming to traffic is a big issue. Although I still feel that it's far better than a lot of other places. The cops are far better than a lot of other places. They
Correct.
are very diligent in what they are doing. So overall, I feel that जो cosmopolitanness है बॉम्बे की, and जितने और expats आ रहे हैं, बाहर से और लोग आ रहे हैं, north से कितने लोग आते हैं, they understand what Bombay is all about in about a year or two.
Yeah.
And you have to give Bombay 5 years.
Okay, to figure out
To
is
figure
it
out
working
क्या
for
है.
you or not, है ना? You've tried your handset at a few movies. I wanted to ask you, Raghav, how welcoming did you find Bollywood for yourself?
I was very fortunate because my first film was with Yash Raj Films. Was Kabul Express, and I had been called by then the gentleman over there. Oh, इसकी बड़ी interesting story है because I had met Yash ji at Goyanka residence.
Okay.
And he said कि तू मेरे को सिलसिला का गाना बजा के सुना. So I played it on the flute. He said तू ऑफिस आके कल मुझे मिल. मैंने कहा ठीक है. And I had just come from Australia. मैं अपनी गंजी वंजी पहन के, रेड गंजी शॉर्ट्स पहन के चला गया जी. मुझे बड़ी गर्मी लगती थी उस वक्त. यहाँ पे मैं ठंड से आया था. तो मैं चला गया यश जी के ऑफिस. तो वहाँ पे एक तो आधे लोग मुझे देख के बोले तू यश जी को मिलने जा रहा है ऐसे. I said how does it matter? You know that attitude of that 18-year-old, 22-year-old.
I don't care.
I don't care. He's calling me for my art. What does he care about? बनियान पहनी है कि क्या पहना है? तो मैं चला गया जी. तो यश जी मुझे कहते हैं तू एक काम कर, नीचे जाके बात कर और मेरे लिए सारे मेरे पुराने गानों के इंस्ट्रूमेंटल वर्जन बना दे. तो मैं बोला यश जी मुझे नहीं करना. तो वहाँ बंदा एक बैठा मेरा हाथ दबाया. उसने कहा तो यश जी को मना कर रहा है, पागल हो गया. तो ऐसा सर मेरे को ये नहीं करना, मेरे को गाने करने हैं, मेरे को फिल्म करनी है. तो ही सेड तू मुझे मना कर रहा है. आई सेड यश जी सॉरी, बट देन ही आल्सो टुक लॉट लाइकिंग टुवर्ड्स मी. ही सेड चल एक काम कर, नीचे जाके विजय को मिल. आई सेड डन सर. तो मैंने उनको मना कर दिया मुंह पे. मैं नीचे जाके विजय जी को मिला. उन्होंने फ़ोन करके बोला होगा ये लड़का बहुत टैलेंटेड है, जो भी है इसको देखो अगर कोई फिल्म दे सकते हो तो. सच अ स्वीट हार्ट यश जी. आफ्टर ऑल दैट आल्सो डिडंट टेक ऑफेंस.
Okay.
And he put me into Kabul Express. And that's how I met Adi. And Adi heard the song. I met Kabir Khan. मैंने बोला सर काबुल एक्सप्रेस पे गाना बनाना बहुत मुश्किल है. मैं can I change the words of it? Then I called my very dear friend Aditya Dhara that time, who is now the director of Uri and so many other films.
Okay.
He wrote the lyrics, Kabul Fiza.
Achha.
We made the song in about 3-4 hours, and I presented the track to Kabir in the evening. And we were able to knock off the deal, and Adi said कि नहीं, you are not only doing one song, you are doing the entire album.
Okay.
So for me, entry into Bollywood was very smooth. Of course, I've hit massive roadblocks after that, but entry में problem नहीं हुई.
And why massive roadblocks? What would you tell me about them?
See,
because I have not seen you do a lot of movies.
Yes, I haven't done like enormous amount of movies. I have done movies which happened purely because they happened.
Okay.
It
You
was-
didn't make the effort.
I did, but
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. So देखो होता क्या है ना, you are again what I don't want to do now is my learning from all of this only. That do what you are meant to do, or do what so nobody else can do. That's what I've been harping about, and
Yeah.
so when I started doing this entire Instagram thing, and I realized that okay, I'm pushing my, because I would not have done it if I would not have got that response on Instagram. मैं क्यों करता? ये मेरे को इतनी मेहनत 500-600 टेक्स करना टेक्स अ टोल.
500-600 टेक्स करते हैं.
हाँ जी,
वो
मतलब
1 मिनट के लिए.
1 मिनट के लिए. You can imagine how much of work that is going behind it,
Tremendous amount of work.
and it's maddening to. I mean, we lose our cool. Yesterday these guys got it for बेचारा मेरे को एक टाइम पे इंस्ट्रूमेंट नहीं दे पा रहा था, but I'm losing it. कि मैं इतनी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ, मैं इतनी मेहनत, तू मेहनत क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? But it's not his fault. He is trying his level best. It's not happening. We have only created such a massive complication. So coming, this is all my learning that don't run behind things that are not in your control.
Okay.
It's very easy to say that now, but I was running behind films. Again, not something in my control. The songs are not in your control.
Yeah.
आज की डेट में तो it's shopping. Any which ways they come and they say कि चलो आप एक गाना ये दे दो, नहीं मेरे को ऐसे गाने 15 दिखा दो, मैं उसमें से एक गाना चूज कर लूँगा. It's become literally कि ये कपड़ा ऐसा. That's how it's become now. It's not like you're sitting with the music director, director is sitting, telling him a brief, getting him to do the work. All that is gone.
तो कैसे होता है?
They come and say कि हमें romantic गाना चाहिए, ये situation है, आप बताइए. Then you will play them 20 songs. Out of those 20 songs, one song, if they like, will get approved. अच्छा, इसके lyrics change कर दो, इसका तबला ढोलक डाल दो, इसका ये कर दो, इसका वो कर दो, खत्म. So it's a very, the process is not organic anymore.
Oh.
The process has become very doctored.
Okay.
Because again, see, what's happened is in the film industry, earlier only the director used to be the main guy. He's a creative guy. So director coming and telling a music director कि मेरे को ये चाहिए makes sense because he's looking at the entire overall picture, right? So I and the director and the choreographer are the three pillars of a song. We need to be working together, which we used
And
to.
that's not happening anymore.
No, now either a producer is coming. अब the more and more people who have the money.
हाँ.
Earlier producers कहाँ इन्वॉल्व होते थे? प्रोड्यूसर बोलता था मैं पैसा दे रहा हूँ, डायरेक्टर डिसाइड करेगा.
जी.
अब आपके लेबल भी इन्वॉल्व हो गया है, आपके प्रोड्यूसर भी इन्वॉल्व हो गया है, आपके प्रोड्यूसर एक्टर्स भी इन्वॉल्व हो गए हैं. पहले एक्टर्स भी नहीं होते थे. एक्टर्स हैड नो से इन अ सॉन्ग.
Now actors have a say in the song?
Massive say in a song. So it's largely, so for us, it's the better bet is that I try and approach the actor. He's the main guy, and it trickles down from him.
कोई एग्जांपल देंगे राघव?
बहुत बार हो चुका है. I don't want to name anyone, but this is how it is. So
बिना नाम लिए बताए क्या हुआ?
that you go to a like if you're trying to pitch a song and आपने डायरेक्टर को सुना दिया, डायरेक्टर ने ओके कर दिया, डायरेक्टर के कुछ चंटर पंटर है, उन्होंने बोला नहीं मजा नहीं आ रहा है. See, music is such a unique thing for everybody. अब अभी ना जाओ छोड़कर आपको शायद पसंद हो, मुझे पसंद हो सकता है इनको पसंद ना हो, इनको पसंद ना हो, तो जबरदस्ती कैसे कर सकते हैं?
Exactly.
अब मैंने वो गाना बजाया, आप और मैं पागल हो रखे हैं दोनों कि यार क्या गाना है यार, मजा आ गया, और ये बोल रहे हैं क्या बकवास है ये. तो आप एज अ पर्सन हु इज नॉट म्यूजिकली वेरी साउंड विल बी लाइक अच्छा इसको पसंद नहीं आया, ये गाना चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा. दे विल इंस्टिल डाउट. Now what happens is you are preparing a song. That song is circulated in the entire unit. बताओ, Spotify का भी opinion ले रहे हैं, उसका भी opinion ले रहे हैं. तो ये सारा it doesn't work like that.
और ये हो रहा है.
बहुत ये तो होता ही है. ये तो अब बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है. Now labels decide who is going to sing. आप like I decide that okay Sonu Nigam probably or Shreya are the best choice for this song. Now probably they are not signed with that label. So they are making money from the artist who signed with the label. So they will say नहीं उनको हटा दो, इनको डालो, इनको हटा दो, उनको डालो. मैंने कुछ फिल्मों में 11 सिंगर्स यूज करे हैं, एक के बाद एक 11 सिंगर्स and all of them top level singers. So my relationship with those singers goes for a toss as well. And this is something that is happening by the companies, the labels,
The
who
label
are getting
the
involved
music
with-
label
music
companies.
labels.
Okay.
Who are getting a cut out of their live performances. So people that they sign, so they want to push. See, what happens is when art is doctored with what is going to be money, money कौन बनाने वाला है? But जब आप art को पैसे के तरफ से देखेंगे ना, वो art नहीं रहती है फिर वो then you are trying to do data analysis. वो फिर वैसा मजा नहीं आता. So that's why I didn't like pursue too much after that. I was like यार चलो अभी, because Bollywood is such a big ticket also. You have to understand that if there is something that actually hits through, it can really sustain you for a long period of time. And but वो होना, उसके पीछे अपनी पूरी जिंदगी खराब कर देना, या और जो आपके हाथ में वो ना करना. I feel it has taken, this dilemma has taken a lot of my good years as well, earlier years, because I was like नहीं मैं तो ये करूँगा, how can I not do this? And then eventually when I had हार मान ली कि चलो जो करना है करो, and what was I resulting down to my instruments. And the instruments only have given me what I wanted today at the end of the day. So my learning has been 20 years of understanding this. I came in as an instrumentalist. I said no, put that on the side. And now I'm successful purely because of those instruments which I had put on the side.
Okay.
So,
Destiny.
And ये दिमाग, young blood कि ये तो मैं कर दूंगा जी, मैं सब कुछ हो जाएगा जी. And of course early success also. It has everything has
very
to
early success for you.
Very early success and smooth sailing. I saw so many other people came into Bombay who had no accommodation, could not eat, could not live. We were staying in the police accommodation. हमारे को orderlies मिले हुए थे. Dad, thanks to Papa. For initial 3 months I was staying in a police accommodation. So other people who had come with me, we had a 50-foot swimming pool. I was doing laps over there. I was like, यार तेरी अच्छी struggle है. फिर मेरे को album deal मिल गई. फिर मेरे को film मिल गई. So many people came and went. in the process.
लेकिन
So
बाद
many
में देखा स्ट्रगल
struggle आपको नहीं छोड़ेगा.
नहीं छोड़ेगा,
Struggle आपको नहीं छोड़ेगा.
अभी भी नहीं छोड़ा है.
Struggle is a part of our lives, and I'm happy to say that I'm a struggling musician. I'm very happy to say that because if I say that I have arrived,
हाँ.
that is my doom. I will never arrive. I will always keep
But
struggling.
you actually feel that you're still struggling.
I am still struggling. I will continue to still struggle, and I'm very happy doing that because that is what is fueling of course,
The desire to do even better.
Better.
That's the fire in your belly, of course.
Has to.
But you seem to be very disillusioned with Bollywood, also with the music label companies. I mean, I can sense that disillusionment.
It is there because it's physically there, ma'am. What happens with these particular things is that वो आपको इतना trouble कर देती है ना चीजें, that people who don't know music or don't know, it is like me going to a master chef and saying कि यार नमक ठीक से डाला तूने, अच्छा यहाँ इसमें नमक डाल दो, इसमें थोड़ी सी मिर्ची और डाल दो, बिना चखे बिना कुछ किए. तो a person who is nothing, who has no clue, he is saying that तबला ढोलक का वॉल्यूम 2 dB ऊपर कर दो. क्या पता. And so many times this happens, and you have to kind of keep that all in you and just go. Changes that completely ruin a song. So certain things you do for film projects is a totally your heart is not in it. I would say मैं फिल्मों के गाने कर रहा हूँ, अभी भी ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं कर रहा हूँ, एक आध कर रहा हूँ, but my heart is not in that 100% because it's been doctored so many times.
Because perhaps you're not getting the respect that your art deserves.
Exactly. And I don't mind a person like a director especially or a choreographer who are in the scene, they are connected to music, coming and giving me a brief and coming and correcting me. I have no problem with that. I'm happy because they have the bigger, larger picture in mind.
Okay.
I am a part of their film. They are not a part of my music. So you have to understand who's the boss at the end of the day. And it will work like that.
Correct.
And that is what is okay by me. But what happens is when producers, labels, other people who are not really musically inclined. Just purely because उसने ऐसा किया था वो गाना चला, तू भी ऐसा कर ले वो गाना चलेगा. When you try and do
also
a copycat,
because they are the bosses and they can call the shots the way they want to.
And we are not able to change trends. Because आप trend change करने जाते हो आपको कोई shutdown कर देता है. So who are the trend changes आप बताओ मुझे? Only independent artists. आप आज भी देख लीजिए Karan Aujla has been able to change the trend purely because he is independently doing. Diljit trend changer. Yeah. Arijit, but Arijit has added quality, a different level of quality to singing and complexities. But he is not in a position nobody is going to go and ask him कि आप ये हरकत ऐसे ले लीजिए. He knows it. He's living it.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, I mean, let him do it. Of course, a music director has the right to do that because that is his composition. But not a random guy. Like not a producer or a junior guy coming and saying, "Arijit, आप ये मुड़ के ना ऐसे ले लो." बोलेगा ऐसा है, आप बाहर जाइए.
दलजीत दोसांझ के देखिए कॉन्सर्ट्स तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त चलते हैं राघव, पर कुछ लोग अब ये बोलने लगे हैं कि बहुत हाइप्ड है दलजीत. He really isn't that talented. What would you say?
I think he is a phenomenal artist. I have a feeling, and I would see. You have to understand that doing so much to be able to gather these kind of audiences, there is definitely रब का हाथ बोलते हैं जो है. इतना suddenly इतना ज़्यादा shoot up करना.
Suddenly, all of a sudden.
Yeah. And but see his acting, see what he's done in Chamkila, see his dedication. Again, it is all about that. Everybody and a lot of people can become good musicians, good artists, good singers, good actors. You will only remember the people who are able to get into that 5%, 95 to 90, 100% वाले जो mark वाले होते हैं ना, वो है, that is the key. And Diljit is, I feel he's a fabulous actor. He's a very, very good actor. And simultaneously to be able to sing so well. Yeah. And then to carry on showmanship, sense of dressing, each and everything. जैसे मैं अपना ध्यान रख रहा हूँ कि आप हमारी कोई रील नहीं देखेंगे जिसमें सेम कपड़े 2 बार रिपीट हुए हैं.
अच्छा, okay.
So that is consciously, that's a conscious thought. He has created this entire Sikh पंजाबी टर्बन पहन के, ग्लासेस पहन के, अपना मुंह ढक के, वो एक ऐसी लुक उन्होंने क्रिएट कर दी है that this has become his identity. Like Harshdeep Kaur has that पगड़ी that she wears. That is her identity. आप किसी और को भी देख लोगे पगड़ी में, वो इतनी सुंदर नहीं लगेगी जितनी हर्षदीप लगती है. Because it's again the OG who's done it.
Correct.
So I feel that Diljit he deserves everything that he's getting, and he's also very grounded.
Very grounded. Yeah,
So
indeed,
that
that
comes
comes
through.
across. Yeah,
That
yeah,
comes
yeah,
through.
yeah, that comes across. So अब मैं तो आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी क्योंकि हम यहाँ प्ले नहीं कर रहे हैं राघव. आप the top 5 renditions of Raghav Sachar that you want to play for me.
Sure.
And before we end this, ये जो शुरू वाले jingles थे, that I've been very curious about. एक आध अगर आप गाकर हमें छोटे वाले गाकर बता सकते हैं?
The one that I worked a lot with was Pepsi, which was the yeah he had right choice baby. वो आहा जब था ना तो आहा मैंने बताया था कि इसमें आहा ना डाल दें. तो और वो पीछे से मैं पीछे बैठा हुआ था बनियान वैन पहन के again 14 year old and then
14 year old
at that time. It was a very old jingle.
when you were working on the Pepsi jingle.
Pepsi
you were
jingle.
14 year old.
Yeah, this was the earlier jingles. You remember the earlier ones?
I
that had
remember
come?
those jingles.
These
yeah.
jingles. So तब अच्छा आहा कैसे करता? I said वो आहा ऐसे करना है बोलने के लिए. I said नहीं गा लो आहा. तो that kind of became a very cool thing at that time. Uncle Chips was very interesting because Shantanu was doing it.
हाँ.
बोले मेरे lips I love Uncle Chips. फिर वो सितार लेके बजाएंगे, फिर वो फ्लूट पे बजाएंगे. तो I have done a lot of these whistles. तो मेरे को तो I used to just hang with प्रदीप दा. तो कुछ भी अतरंगा उनको चाहिए होता था ना. राघव जाके माइक पे बैठ जा. क्या करना है? अच्छा तू ये आर डी बर्मन जैसे आवाजें निकाल सकता है कैसे वाली? अरे हाँ मैं कर सकता हूँ. सो देन अच्छा तू फिर वो कर सकता है करते हैं जैसे ऐसे कैसे लाइक दैट से. हाँ तू कैसे कर रहा है? तो मैं तो कर सकता हूँ. अच्छा तेरे को विसल आती है? हाँ तो मुझे विसल आती है. अच्छा मेरे LIC के ऐड में विसल बजा दे. वो जो
Okay, I didn't know, Raghav, this is yours?
Yeah, all of those LIC jingles, whistles have all been played by me. कुछ भी मतलब 50,000 चीजें करी हैं as because ads was the main thing. I've done so many ads that I don't have a count over it.
Okay.
With all of these guys.
Okay.
And that was a very fun time because that was the money making thing for me at that time.
Okay, you're no longer doing jingles and ads. Are you?
I do them very rarely. Now
Okay.
it's the entire equation has changed. Now it's all Instagram. We just did an ad together for Vivel, me and my wife. But now we are the faces of it. I have done the music also around it. So the equation has changed. I'm still very much a part of. I have no problems doing anything. I love doing everything, even films. So we are doing a lot of singles now. A lot of my attention is now going into my own content that because of films that was होता है कि नहीं ये फिल्म के लिए रख लो गाना, ये फिल्म के लिए रख लो गाना, हमेशा होता है.
अच्छा.
इतने गाने आप बनाते हो नहीं, it should get a better
कितने
opening.
गाने आपने बनाए अभी तक, राघव?
If I show it to you, you will go mad. I have
Tell
about
me how many.
700 songs in the bank that are ready, mixed, mastered, lyrics, vocals, instrumentation. 600-700 गाने हैं. तो
You
मैं
were
अगर
saying
3 साल
700 गाने आपके बैंक में हैं अभी already
Ready.
unused पड़े हैं.
mastered.
700 songs.
Yeah. And we continue to keep making more because we are doing covers. This is good in its own, but your own song, I don't want to leave just the covers behind. I want to leave a legacy behind. So I have a lot of originals, but I want to keep releasing more and more. And now the good thing is that वो myth of कि खाली फिल्म में देना है अब नहीं है. अब वो fear भी नहीं है. Thanks to Instagram, thanks to the social media, thanks for the love that I'm receiving from so many people, that there is a significant fan base who is now open to hearing my own content.
Absolutely. I'm one of them.
Thank you.
So, आप हमारे लिए play तो करेंगे, but you're a singer also, Raghav. एक छोटा सा जो आपको पसंद हो, जो आप हमारे लिए गाना चाहें.
I'll play you something interesting. Get me the guitar. So you didn't know that I sing in a female voice also, right? So I'll tell you that story as well.
No, I did not know.
I'll tell it to you.
You sing in a female voice as well. Okay,
I'll
we
tell
shall
you
hear that.
the reason why that. So I have essentially been a person of less patience.
Less patience. I can kind of sense it.
I'm not very patient. I'm not very patient, and I think that's a very positive thing for me.
Okay. Keeps you on your toes at all times.
Keeps you on your toes,
yeah.
and the good thing is that I would not have been able to do so many things and diversify myself if this patience was there.
But usually music composers are very patient people.
होते हैं. मेरे को क्या होता था ना, when I came into the scene, I was never a music producer. I was only an instrumentalist. So I had to wait for somebody to compose for me.
Okay.
मैं तो नहीं wait करने वाला.
मैं खुद ही compose करूँगा.
मैं खुद करने लगा तो I said कि instead of putting in that money and going to a composer, I'll buy. So I always have a funda of go and invest. पैसा
Okay.
डाल के चीज खरीद लो, महंगी चीज खरीदो.
Okay.
Now you have the buyer's guilt कि तुमने इतना पैसा कमाया, इतना पैसा डाला. At that time when I bought my first laptop,
हाँ.
an Apple laptop,
हाँ.
I was 20,
Okay.
21.
Hmm.
It had cost me, and with my own money, it had cost me almost everything that I had. And I
Which
bought
was how
it.
much?
Must have been about 2.5 lakhs at that time.
Okay.
It was significant back in 2000, 2001. When I picked that up, I said, okay, now I have to buy Logic, I have to buy these softwares, and I bought everything legit. I said, I can't cheat here.
Okay.
This is unethical. Again, thanks to the upbringing, कि जिस चीज से पैसा बना रहे हो उस चीज को you buy it, you give the money who have made the people. वो crack नहीं होना चाहिए.
ठीक है.
So I bought all the software, that's expensive है. उसके बाद अब मैंने लेके बैठ गया, मतलब मैं कहाँ अब क्या करें? No tutorials, no YouTube, nothing. Who do you learn from? Start figuring it out on your own. Figuring it out on your own. So I started figuring out on my own. So I did. I became a producer. Then I waited. I said यार अब मेरे को गाना गवाना है. मैं गाता तो नहीं हूँ इतना, तो मैं किसे गवाऊँ? तो मैं कैलाश के ऑफिस के बाहर बैठा रहा, सुनिधि के ऑफिस के बाहर बैठा रहा, इनको बोलता रहा, सारे दोस्त थे मेरे उस वक्त. तो देन दे स्टार्टेड कमिंग, लाइक चलो. सो माय सेकंड एल्बम हैड कैलाश, सुनिधि, कुणाल कांजावाला, गायत्री, महालक्ष्मी अय्यर, all of the top people at that time came and sang. I said यार ये तो मेरे को 2 साल लग गए यही करने में, अब तो मैं खुद ही गा लेता हूँ, नहीं तो इतना कौन वेट करेगा.
इतना कौन वेट
Then
करेगा.
I became a singer.
हाँ.
Then Kabul happened. Then I got confidence कि अच्छा चलो अच्छी लग रही है आवाज़ लोगों को.
हाँ.
Then I started doing this. Then after that of course I started collaborating, but I diversified myself into production, lyrics, writing, everything कि मेरे को dependency नहीं चाहिए.
You are a songwriter, you're a music creator,
Mixing engineer,
mixing engineer,
mastering
you're a
engineer.
singer, you're a musician, you play 42 instruments. क्या छोड़ा है राघव?
वो ही नहीं छोड़ना था कि ऐसी कहीं dependency नहीं होनी चाहिए
हाँ.
कि I am waiting for somebody else to come. नहीं तो मैं अपना टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ और मैं किसके पीछे कितना ही भाग लूंगा, आफ्टर खुद सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट भी होती है आफ्टर वाइल कि चलो अब नहीं करते. और काफी लोग फिर मैंने भागना बंद कर दिया. देन वन डे आई वाज डूइंग अ फिल्म कॉल्ड 1 2 3 एंड दैट फिल्म वाज सपोज्ड टू हैव अ शूट. सडनली आई गॉट अ कॉल फ्रॉम द डायरेक्टर एट 12 o'clock कि ये गाना है 1 2 3 1 2 3, उसमें एक फीमेल पार्ट चाहिए और मेरे को सुबह 6 बजे गाना चाहिए, नागरा पे डालना है, शूटिंग शुरू हो जाएगी. दिस इज बैक इन 2007 or 8. एंड आई सेड डूड, अब सुनिधि यूज्ड टू वर्क विद मी एट दैट टाइम. आई सेड मैं सुनिधि को कहाँ 12 बजे फोन करके बोलूं
कि सुबह सॉन्ग चाहिए.
तो डायरेक्टर हैज एट दैट टाइम सेड कि नहीं आप कुछ भी फिगर आउट करो, किसी को भी बुलाओ, बस वो गवा दो, हम बाद में डब करवा लेंगे.
ओके.
ऐसे ठीक है. फिर मैं बैठा हूँ मैंने बोला चल भाई मैं ही गाता हूँ. तो आई sang and I'll sing it to you and then I'll tell you what happened to the rest of the story. 1 2 3 1 2 3 दुनिया में आना है फ्री, दुनिया से जाना है फ्री, देख तमाशा दुनिया का बिल्कुल फ्री. 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 and तेरी मेरी ABC, ना 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 दुनिया की ABC, देख तमाशा देखे है. Some of the lyrics and free. Now she comes. हो सैया छोड़ के ना जा, दिल तोड़ के ना जा, सैया छोड़ के ना जा, दिल तोड़ के ना जा, तुझको मेरे हाँ मेरे जवानी की कसम, तुझको मेरे हाँ मेरे जवानी की कसम. 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. So I did this, and we of course I created
Just
it.
out of compulsion कि मेरे पास कोई है नहीं रात में और मुझे गाना है in a female's voice.
हाँ, then what
Wow.
happened? अब हम लोग ने कर लिया रिकॉर्ड, उन्होंने शूट कर लिया. तो मेरे को शूट से फोन आया कि भैया तू किसको लेके आया रात में, किसने गाया ये गाना, बड़ा अच्छा गाया. मैंने बोला यार चलो अच्छी बात है, चलते रहो जो शूट हो गया, गाना हो गया. अब हम लोग बैठे हैं रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो में, मैंने सुनिधि को फोन कर दिया. आई एम सिटिंग आराम से, द डायरेक्टर्स नॉट कम, द प्रोड्यूसर्स नॉट कम एंड सुनिधि इज ऑन हर वे.
Okay.
तो आई एम सिटिंग लाइक क्या कर रहे हो अभी. डायरेक्टर आए. आई सेड सर आई एम वेटिंग फॉर सुनिधि टू कम. क्या कर रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हो नहीं गए सुनिधि के सारे गाने. आई सेड सर हो गए, वो सैया छोड़ के ना जा वाला सेक्शन करना है. नहीं वो लड़की कहाँ है जिसने गाया है स्क्रैच, उस लड़की को बुलाओ. मैंने बोला सर नहीं, उसकी बड़ी अजीब सी अलग सा टेक्सचर है, उसी को बुलाओ, सुनिधि को कैंसिल करो। ऐसे सर क्या बात कर रहे हैं,
फंस गए फिर
तो मैंने बोला अच्छा आपको वो लड़की से सुनना है, तो हाँ। तो मैंने सुनिधि को फ़ोन करके बोला रुक जा, मैं तेरे को फ़ोन करता हूँ, देयर इज सम चेंज। आई वेंट इनसाइड एंड आई सेड लाइट्स ऑफ करो
गॉड
और लगाओ, एंड आई स्टार्टेड सिंगिंग एंड इट्स लाइक आ गई क्या, एंड देन आई सेड लाइट ऑन करो, एंड देन दे सॉ मी लाइक व्हाट इज दिस। आफ्टर दैट फॉर ऑल द रेडियो इंटरव्यूज फॉर अबाउट 5-7 years आई वाज डूइंग दिस ओनली, कि आप लड़की की आवाज़ में गा के सुना दीजिए आप बात भी लड़की की आवाज़ में कर सकते हैं कि नहीं। तो इन माई शोज ऑल्सो आई डू दिस शिफ्ट,
ओके
फिर अच्छा जी मैं हारी और जहाँ पे डुएट होते हैं ना, तो देन पीपल आर लाइक ओह माय गॉड व्हाट हैज हैपेंड, एंड दिस हैपेंड थैंक्स टू Viva Voce, which was choir practice and opera singing that I used to do in Australia.
Okay. Wow, Raghav, this talent of yours spilling all over. But ये अच्छा जी is a personal favorite of mine. If you can play that.
Try करते हैं. I just hope as the
video ले ले इसका please.
अच्छा जी मैं हारी चलो मान, अच्छा हारी है ना, अच्छा जी मैं हारी चलो मान जाओ ना, देखे सबकी हारी मेरा दिल जलाओ ना, अच्छा जी मैं हारी चलो मान जाओ ना, देखे सबकी हारी मेरा दिल जलाओ ना।
Wow, Raghav, you are incredible, absolutely. So, अब हम, can I now request you to play these instruments? I've been waiting for that. But before I end, Raghav, one quick question, my last one to you. You've performed at the World Economic Forum.
Yes.
You've performed at the Commonwealth.
Yes.
You've performed at Madame Tussauds.
Yes.
What next for Raghav Sachar?
I'm really excited to do these fashion show reels. I don't know if you've seen of any of the fashion show reels.
I have seen the fashion show reels where you're performing and walking with the models.
Gee, I really enjoy that, and I feel that I would love to do like the Milan Fashion Week, or I would like to do one of these really high-end international fashion weeks where I'm able to showcase this talent, because there is so much happening on the ramp. You have beautiful models. You're flirting with them while you're playing. You're playing the sax. These are instruments, and all of this it comes very naturally to me to be doing this. And I've been doing this for years. I mean, I've been doing this ever since 2003. Nobody saw it because again social media था नहीं. तो वो जितने लोगों ने देखा वहाँ पर जितने लोग बैठे थे उन्होंने नहीं देखा. Now luckily because of this, these reels, all of these reels have gone so viral.
Yeah.
That I love doing the fashion show events. So that is something that I'm really keen on doing. I would love to perform on any anything that brings our nation pride. I would love to do, I want to do a Jan Gana Man, which is done on 10-12 different instruments live with my band, and I would love to present, play that with the flag hoisting happening, something like that. So all of these are my dreams that I want to do. Of course, I want to be a part of like Olympics. I want to be called for these really big events where I can go and showcase my talent.
Yeah.
So these are all aspirations, and I'm hopeful that something or the other in the near future will happen.
Well, Raghav, perhaps it will happen sooner than we are thinking it would.
Thank you.
And wishing you all the very best.
Thank you so
for
much.
your time, Raghav.
Thank you.
Thank you.